flew on Gossmar Wings. They were beautiful too. When the light caught them just right, the pinks and yellows and greens turned into sparkling jewels that could lift me to heaven, higher than Icarus ever flew. I could look down upon the clouds, dance with the stars, kiss the moon. Bobby said I was dumber than the lamppost and only half as bright. And Mama would laugh and tell him to leave me alone, that I couldn't help it if I was touched. She stroked my hair, caressed my face as she defended me. But sometimes it didn't feel like defense. Sometimes her defense felt sharper than the sting of my brother's taunts. My daddy was different. He put his big, strong hands around my tiny waist and lift me high above his head. He'd tell me to spread my wings, and he helped me fly. In my daddy's arms, I could touch the sun. He'd caution me that I could burn myself if I got too close, and my beautiful wings might get destroyed. They were made of gossamer, So I'd only stretch them out so far. But with my eyes closed high above Daddy's head, as high as his arms could reach, I had the wingspan of an eagle. He let me fly for hours, days. He'd never get tired. Finally, Mama would have to say, "Grady, put that girl down." She'd tell him that I needed to walk on my own 2 feet for a spell. She'd say it nice and gentle, but there was always this undercurrent to her tone that I couldn't understand. I think Daddy did, though, because he put me down. He'd exchange a look with Mom and sigh. It wouldn't last long, but that look spoke volumes. Wars were waged and won in that brief exchange. But then Daddy's rough hand would tousle my curls, and he'd smile and promise he'd help me fly even higher the next time. Then he'd make me promise too that I'd never stop flying, that I'd always try to go as high as I could, and because he'd given me his promise, I'd nod my head and give him mine. Daddy's gone now. Mama too. There's nobody left but Bobby and me. I have you and your dad, but you didn't know me when I had Gossmar Wings. I try to picture Mama, but it's hard. I can't see her, but I can hear her voice. Stern. And it's an odd thing because I never remember her speaking in that tone, but it's all that will come back to me when I think of her. Just a stern voice. But Daddy's different. I could see him clear as day, floating around on Gossmar Wings. He doesn't need anyone to lift him up. He can look down on the clouds, dance with the stars, and kiss the moon all on his own. He's higher than Icarus ever flew. And I know he's watching me. He's flying around on those wings, just waiting for me to find where I put mine.